Hello everyone, this is Blank. We got more Magic the Gathering. Different one today though is we got it's a Russian set. Or it's a set but it's in Russian. So some of my friends want to open it and I went through a few packs already. Nothing too crazy, got some rares but no mythics or anything yet. But we were curious to see like what Russian cards look like. So like just the letters and all that stuff. We were interested. One of my friends got it, and they didn't realize that it was in Russian when they bought it, and they didn't really want it. So I was like, sure, I'll take it, and yeah. So I bought it from them, and we're just gonna open it up. I have no idea what really to expect out of this set, other than dinosaurs and humans, it looks like. But I'm not going to dwell too much on it. Also, if you're new to the channel and you like this content or other content that I do, feel free to subscribe. It's always appreciated. Like the video, all that stuff. Also, fair warning, a lot of these cards I won't know the names of. So we're just going to go through them, and if you know it and if you know Russian and you see an interesting card, feel free to let me know in the comments. I luckily Mana Box because we tested it. When we try to scan the cards through Mana Box, it actually gave us it gave me the English version, so I was like, oh, okay, fantastic. But otherwise, I would have no idea what I am looking at. Anyways, yeah, so just kind of go through it. Like I said, I have no idea what's enchantment, what's sorcery. I do know this is creature, at least. That is at least the one upside. Artifact, no idea what it is, but yeah, I'm guessing that's flying because obviously it's a flying creature. Land, all right, dual lands. I actually like seeing dual lands a lot. Okay, I don't think I've seen a legendary yet. So that's a rare, which is probably an instant if I'm to guess. And there's our land. And hey, that's funny. I was actually wondering about that. Minecraft and Magic the Gathering. That's funny. There you are. I've been wanting them to do a collaboration, and I don't know if they have. Yeah, that'd be cool if they did. Anyways, a lot of packs. Gonna try and get through this quickly, or as quick as possible. There we are. All right, so creature, that might be enchantment. Creature, that's an instant, so I do know that. Creature, sorcery maybe? Creature. Enchantment maybe? I don't know. Creature. Creature. Possible creature. I believe this is a sorcery. That's a rare. And a land. Oh, that's a foil. Oh, so foils are in that spot. Interesting. Was it like that in the last pack? No. So maybe foils in this set are uncommon, or like they're not usually in every pack. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll just keep opening up, and then yeah, maybe that's like a rare hit. I don't know. So that's a token. All right. But yeah, I was like, all right, it's a fun set. It's dinosaurs. Can't go wrong with dinosaurs, of course. So whether I know what all the cards are, it's fine. Another land like that. Right there's a rare and forest. Yeah, huh. Maybe those foils are like special cards then. Because obviously nowadays you have a foil in every pack. So, interesting. And then I don't know if they had like collectors of this pack. Because I don't know when this came out. So if you guys know when this set specifically came out, feel free to drop in the comments. Like, yeah, some of these cards you may know. This might be Evolving Wilds. That would be my best guess, but not 100% sure. Hey, Mythic. There we go. So that's Legendary Creature. Okay. Nice. I guess we'll just put that aside for now. Oh, I forgot to... Huh, so that's... So we got 2 tokens? Huh. Interesting. I don't know. That's not what I was expecting. Dinosaur. And then treasure? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, so, I don't know. I'll have to look that up, because, yeah, maybe foils. I have to remember what set this is, and then I have to figure out if foils were like a rare hit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I gotta say, I kind of do like the tokens though, where it's not like double faced, or it's not like this on both sides. Now, will I use any of these tokens for a game? Probably not, since I don't know what it says. Unless if it's like treasure, I might use that one, since that one's a little bit more self-explanatory. As for these cards, maybe, but who knows. Maybe some artifacts, especially if they're decent. Maybe that Mythic I might put in a deck, but I'd have to go through them. Yep, that's the land. I'd have to go through them just to see what is what, and then go from there. Let's just try opening a couple of them. Because obviously I'm doing one at a time, and like, I don't know what a lot of these cards are. Alright, so let's take the token out. Let's put that down. Let's open this up. Ooh, that's cool art. All right. Let's put that. Yeah. Hey, Galta. I do know what that card is. It's actually the second one now that I have. That's our land. Hey, another foil. Yeah, so some of these cards I actually do know because I saw them in the set I got into, which was Foundations. Another land, like it. But others, I'm not sure. I just kind of like doing that. Like, yeah, let's open a few of them at a time. That's a lot easier, honestly. Another token. And then this way, I guess if I do it, I think it's a little bit easier, but also kind of less slow playing these cards. All right. And then I guess if I see anything that looks cool or interesting, take a second. Or like any of the rares, I guess we can do that. Well, there's another mythic, another legendary creature, so that's nice. We'll put that aside. There's our land. So I would assume that there's probably like 5 or 6 mythics per box for this. Although it seems like there's still a lot of packs, so I don't know. I've seen that from Foundations. It's like gleaming or glimmering or something. Rare. I've seen the art, I don't remember what that card is. I've seen this one. Like I said, I've seen some of these cards, but I don't remember what they are or like what the actual name is called, so you'll have to excuse me on that stuff. All right, and another token. So let's just kind of get all these packs out. All right. We're good. All right. That is there. But yeah, so I was this looked fun, looked interesting. But also it's like the next set that I'm interested in for this coming year, for 2026, it's Reality Fractured. So essentially I'm not really too interested in the Marvel one, the Hobbit one. I don't know, I might get a couple packs from it, but nothing too crazy. And then there's a Star Trek one later this year, I believe. Not too interested in that. I think it'll be fun, because I think it'll be like an Edge of Eternities, where we'll have some like spacecraft and planet stuff going on. But other than that, I don't really see too much that will happen with it, if that makes sense. The Hobbit, of course, that's going to be iconic just because it's it's because of the Lord of the Rings set, but I don't think it's going to be as popular. Just because a lot of people hate on The Hobbit, unfortunately. I thought they're decent movies, but obviously they're not the original. Although technically the story-wise occurs, yeah. And I don't remember which one was, I think The Hobbit was wrote second, but you'd have to double check on that. Yeah, I don't know for sure. Trying to keep this pile somewhat organized. Wilds, I think, or it could be Terramorphic Expanse. I think that's the other one that you fetch a land for. It's a rare, that's our land. Land. That's a rare, another land. Hey, mythic. Nice. And land. All right. But yeah, basically these kind of videos, they're gonna be more of a break in between all the Minecraft stuff, just because sometimes I need a break. Obviously some people want a video, and if you're watching the content whenever this comes out, it's a lot of Minecraft. It's a lot of streams. Obviously, if that's not really your thing to watch, or you don't want to watch it, by all means, that's fine. But not saying that you have to, not saying that you should, but it'd be nice if you do watch it. But if this is more your speed, just opening packs, whether you can read it or not, if this kind of stuff is fun for you, hey, that's fine. Don't mind that. I can't read it, but if you can have fun, take a crack at it. If you can't read it as well, but you want to try and learn from any of the cards that you see, feel free to do so. And actually let me know too, because that would be interesting to find out. But yeah, like I said, if you see any of the content that you like, that you want to see more of, by all means, hit subscribe. Or if you want to check out the streams, you can subscribe to the channel. You can follow on Twitch. Any of them work. Yeah, let's just do this. That actually works a little bit better. Land. As long as the pile doesn't get crazy. That's a rare. Foil land. Interesting. Yeah, but also I don't know if like any of these cards are going to really be worth, or all the foils, because like there's quite a few reprints that I'm seeing. So who's to say that? Hey, another mythic. Nice. But yeah, who's to say that, you know, there's another foil? Some of these are worth more because it's from this set, when there's a reprint and they got a foil again. I don't know. There's another rare, but that's a rare land. Interesting. Land. Land. Rare. Land. Artifact. I'm curious what some of these artifacts do, like this one. Rare, land, foil. All right. Who knows? Maybe some of these packs are actually worth something. I don't know. To be fair though, it's in Russian, so obviously if you know Russian, great. If you don't know Russian, great. If you were like, hey, once you see this, you're like, hey, I want this, I want these packs. Well, sorry, I already opened them. Whether that means like I sell any of this stuff, I actually haven't sold any Magic cards yet. I probably should, based on like my collection. But it's one of those things that I'm like, yeah, I'll get to eventually, and eventually never comes. And it's like, well, yeah, I'll just get to it eventually, and it still never comes. So one of these days, I gotta figure out when I can actually just go through and kind of go through. Hey, that's our first Merfolk token. Yeah, it's just one of those things that I'm like, all right, yeah, I need to go through my stuff at some point. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit busy. This summer, yeah, I'm actually kind of busy this summer, weirdly. Because usually it's like summer, oh yeah, you usually have so much time. That's the point of summer. Nope. This summer I'm actually kind of busy, where I don't really have too much time between like the Minecraft stuff and then just traveling and personal stuff. So, alright, that should be a good stack to start going through. There's our rare land. Alright, let's not worry about the pile. The pile's going to get messed up regardless. Land. Yeah, it's either Terramorphic or Evolving Wilds. I'm 99% sure on that. And if it's something, if it's the 1% and it's something completely different, then yeah, I have no idea. I think that's the first one with the logo on it. Is it? I don't know. It's the first time I've noticed that, at least. Yeah, I'm going through it. It's like, huh. Yeah, none of these have a logo, except for that one. Another rare. Interesting. Let's kind of make that a little bit better. Ooh, another land. I think that's my first red-blue land. Another rare land. Ooh, double-faced rare. Okay, that's cool. Very nice. No idea what it does, but very nice, regardless. All right, so last little bit. We could probably do all these at once. Where are there a lot of different tokens that I'm noticing? Because usually it's like, all right, yeah, you have, it's like, I'd say in normal set nowadays, it's like, all right, yeah, you have about the same 5 or 6 tokens. I'm like, I've seen, I think at least 10 in these packs. So, I don't know. Yeah, this is biggest chunk so far. All right, rare land. Yeah, so you've had 4 mythics, so I think we're due for at least 1 more mythic. Would be nice if we got 2, but might just only get 1, which is fine. Rare land. Rare land. And foil. Fixed pile. And double-faced land, or rare. I wonder if this is another land then. So it's a creature that turns into a land? Maybe? I don't know. rare, land. Foil rare. Ooh, nice. We're getting down to where we might not even get a 5th mythic. Oh yeah, there's another one with a symbol. I think this is the last pack, so will we have another mythic? No. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So only 4 mythics in that box. That is unfortunate, but I mean, hey, that's maybe there were less packs in these older boxes. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed whatever this was, I guess. If you did enjoy this content or any content that you see on the channel, feel free to subscribe. Like I said, if you like the video, all that stuff, comment on what you guys liked about this, or if you know any of the cards that you see throughout any of the video, and let me know. Or just let me know if you can read or speak Russian. Always curious. And with all that said and done, I'll see you all next time. All right. See you, everyone.